Let's start about today's lesson. Today's lesson is about understanding Chinese. First, let me introduce of myself. My name is Alex. You can call me 吴杰肖. I'm currently studied in 能重来吗？
能，你赶紧的，是你再把口
重
前造好。
来重来重来！哎呦，舌头打结了！我操！突然舌头打结了。重来。Okay, let's start about today's lesson. Today's lesson is about understanding Chinese. First, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Wu Jiexiao. You can also call me Alex. I'm currently a second year undergraduate student in marketing at the University of Adelaide. I was born in China and I lived in China for the rest of my life until I entered the university. And my second language is English. I will be your Chinese teacher for the next 4 weeks. Our aim is for you to learn how to communicate in Chinese in 4 weeks and to master the vocabulary related to your work and your daily life. Our today lesson will focus on Chinese pronunciation and tongue. The next, we will talk about the vowels and the rhymes. Chinese is called a syllabic language because in Chinese each word is usually pronounced as a complete syllable, consisting of a vowel, a rhyme, and a tongue. This is different from English, where words may be made up of tongue or more syllables. There's some examples of the Chinese words. Like the first word, we pronounce it as 中国, which means China. The first word 中 is made up of a rhyme z, a vowel on, and a tongue of 音频. And when we put these three things together, we will pronounce it as 中. And the next example is Beijing, which means Beijing, the capital of China. And the first word 北 is made up of a vowel of rhyme, a vowel of a rhyme of 不 and a tongue of 平声. And when we add these rings together, we got 北. So, and as a comparison, I also list two English words here. Cat is one syllable word and university is a three-syllable word. You can find the cross-reference to the English and Chinese pronunciation in the table. So first is rhymes are similar to consonants in English. We pronounced z as z in English, and and the vowels are also similar to the vowels in English. Like we can pronounce it as it in English, and the vowel I is also the same. And next is a direct example. First, we say the word mother as ma in Chinese. In this word, the rhyme is m and the vowel is e. And the next the word ba, like it means father. In this word ba, the rhyme is b and the vowel is a. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we continue. And the next topic is about tongue. So we say we have four tongues in China. We have four tongues in Chinese, but we actually have five tongues The first one is 阴平, and next is 阳平, 上声, 去声, and with an extra tone of 轻声. For example, when we pronounce the word mother, 妈, we use the rhyme, the vowel, and the smooth tone. So when we use the smooth tone, it's pronounced as ma, and when we use the rising tone, it's pronounced as ma. And when we use the tongue first down, then up, it will pronounce as ma. And fourth one is tongue drops, which will pronounce as ma. And the last one is weak tongue, and we will pronounce it as ma. We usually put the weak tongue at the end of a question. Then it's some exercise of the simple pronunciation of the Chinese words. Would you try to pronounce this word with a Chinese pronunciation?
Maybe 波.
We can put these words to two different words, like one is the rhyme and the next one is vowel. So I give you the pronunciation in English about this rhyme, how to pronounce it.
波.
And I also give you a vowel of this word, how to pronounce it.
A.
Okay, so when we put these two words together, we got what? We put it together.
波. Sorry.
把. 把.
把.
Yeah. 把.
把.
And then when we use 5 different tongues, what it will be?
把. 把. 把.
Okay, the first one is 八, the next one is
把.
and the third one is
把.
and the fourth one is
把.
and the last one is
把.
Okay, so this is correct answer. The first one 八 means 8, and the second one 把 is called pull out, and the third one 把 is called handle, and the fourth one 爸 is called father, and the last one 爸 is also a word we usually put it at the last of a question. And then is today's summary and the post assignment. Today you have studied the composition of the most basic pronunciation of Chinese characters. Continuing to learn Chinese and practicing constantly is the key to improve pronunciation and mastering tongues. You can use this method to say all the Chinese characters. And there's this little post assignment for today's lesson. Prepare 5 different combinations similar to the 把 combination we have linked it in class. I will ask you questions at the beginning of the next lesson. Thank you for listening.